They look at you with pity when you walk into a diner alone at 76. They think you are lonely. They think you are missing a missing piece of your soul. But let me tell you the brutal truth they won't tell you in those cheesy romance novels or Hallmark movies. Getting a girlfriend after 60 is one of the absolute quickest ways to ruin the best, most peaceful years of your entire life. Listen to me very carefully. If you are a man of a certain age, society has spent your whole life conditioning you to believe that you need a partner to be complete, that dying alone is the ultimate failure of manhood. But at this stage of the game, peace is not just a casual preference, it is your ultimate currency, your highest asset, and your hard-earned right. When you hit 60, 70, or beyond, you have finally earned your absolute freedom. Think about it. You spent decades answering to demanding bosses, paying off endless mortgages, raising children, dealing with ex-spouses, and meeting everyone else's expectations but your own. You finally own 24 hours of your day. Every single minute belongs to you. Why on earth would you willingly hand over that hard-won sovereignty to a stranger? Let me tell you about a painful, exhausting lesson I had to learn myself. A few years ago, when I was 71, I fell straight into the trap. I felt that old familiar urge, that whispering societal voice telling me that I needed a companion for my sunset years, that a man is supposed to have a lady on his arm. I met a perfectly nice woman named Linda at a local community event. We started dating, and within 6 short months, my entire life was completely hijacked. Suddenly, my quiet, predictable mornings, with a hot cup of black coffee and the morning newspaper, were replaced by frantic, exhausting schedules. She wanted to remodel my kitchen because she didn't like the color of the cabinets. She wanted to host elaborate dinners for people I barely knew and frankly didn't care for. She wanted to argue about where we would spend the holidays and whose family took priority. One Tuesday afternoon, I caught myself literally hiding in my own garage, sitting on a dusty lawn chair just to get 10 minutes of silence. That was my wake-up call. I realized right then and there that I didn't actually want a girlfriend. I wanted the illusion of youth, and it was costing me my absolute peace of mind. We parted ways amicably, but that experience taught me something incredibly profound about aging. The dating pool at our age isn't filled with wide-eyed, flexible dreamers looking to build a fresh life. It is filled with people who carry heavy, deeply rooted baggage. We all do. We have decades of rigid habits, established routines, emotional traumas, and complex family dynamics. Trying to merge 2 fully formed, unyielding lives at this stage is like trying to force 2 puzzle pieces from entirely different boxes to fit together. It just breaks the edges and ruins both pieces. Think about the financial aspect that nobody wants to talk about openly because it feels too cynical. By the time you are 60 or 70, your financial ecosystem is entirely set. You have your savings, your pension, your investments, and your carefully planned inheritance goals for your children or your grandchildren. Bringing a new romantic partner into that equation creates an absolute minefield of legal and emotional complications. It introduces estate drama, mixed family tensions, and unnecessary friction with your own kids who might worry about your assets. Why invite a massive storm into your calm, quiet harbor? Then there is the reality of physical and emotional energy. At 76, my daily energy is a strictly finite resource. I want to spend it on my own terms. I want to spend it on my hobbies, on my grandchildren, on traveling to places I actually want to see, and on maintaining my own physical health. A romantic relationship requires constant, exhausting maintenance. It demands compromise, emotional labor, and catering to someone else's fluctuating moods, whims, and emerging health issues. Before you know it, you become a full-time caretaker or a constant relationship referee instead of just living your life. Many men mistake basic loneliness for a lack of a woman. What you actually crave is connection, stimulation, and purpose. You can easily find that through deep, low-maintenance friendships, volunteering for causes you care about, picking up an old instrument, or joining a local club. You can have a rich, vibrant, exciting social life without ever letting someone move into your house, rearrange your furniture, or dictate your daily schedule. There is an unmatched, breathtaking luxury in absolute independence. If I want to leave my shoes right in the middle of the hallway, I do it without a second thought. If I want to eat a bowl of sugary cereal for dinner at midnight while watching an old Western movie in my underwear, there is no one there to sigh, judge me, or make a passive-aggressive comment. My home is my sanctuary, completely optimized for my exact comfort and nothing else. Before we dive deeper into how to navigate this freedom, if this brutal honesty is resonating with you, take a second to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It helps share these unfiltered truths with other men out there who might be on the verge of making a massive mistake and need to hear this message. Do not let the fear of being alone push you into a situation that compromises your serenity. Being alone does not mean you are lonely. It means you are free. It means you have mastered the art of being your own best company, which is the truest sign of maturity. When you look in the mirror, remember exactly who you are. You are a survivor. You are a man who successfully navigated the battles of youth, career building, and family raising. You have crossed the finish line of societal obligations. Do not voluntarily put the golden handcuffs back on, just because the world tells you that a man always needs a woman to be whole. Cherish your quiet mornings. Value your uninterrupted thoughts. Guard your peace like the priceless treasure it is. The most profound, rewarding relationship you can cultivate in your golden years is the one with yourself. Everything else is just unnecessary noise.